Let us start the second session of meditation. Upanishads are the text, written by great masters for more than 2,000 years. So we'll understand the meaning of the Upanishad in relationship to the meditation, then we'll start it. Sanskrit word up, ni, shad. And that is one of the most beautiful definition of meditation in the self-discovery. Up means sitting nearby. To whom? Sitting nearby yourself. Then you are alone. You leave the time, location, and the place outside. Ni. Ni means commitment. You are inspired. No, I have to discover inner peace and happiness. Shad has three meanings in Sanskrit. First meaning, I have a clear goal to discover peace, happiness, truth, awareness, wisdom, insight that leads me to awakening. Second meaning, destroying the ignorance that causes the stress and the suffering. Third meaning of the shad, loosening the impact of our suffering. That is the meaning of the Upanishad, and that is the journey to the meditation. So we have more than 365 texts. Every text is a dialogue between a master and a disciple. Disciple asks the question, how to go about it. Master answers. So in one of the Upanishad, Master says, close your eyes, sit in any posture, let it be effortless, and a moment of happiness. That is what I do as a first step. Be comfortable. Comfortable? Being comfortable, not becoming comfortable. So when you sit nearby, you are already comfortable. So I added one point. Look at the neck joint. Become aware of the sensation there. Experience being comfortable. So those texts are written in a coded language. So basic principles are clear. We can go on. Look at the neck, shoulder joints. Feel the sensation. Become aware in a conscious experience of being comfortable. Hip joints. You're just there looking at the hip joints. We're not asking the hip joints to do some activity. Sitting nearby yourself with commitment to discover inner peace and happiness. Feeling the sensation and you're comfortable, and knee joints, sensation and awareness. Being comfortable, ankle joints and the toes. The entire body is comfortable. Like the car is comfortable. Being carefree. You heard me, which is a thought, being carefree. And you are simply aware, have to do nothing. Similarly, any thought comes to your mind, you have to do nothing. Any sensation is experienced, which becomes an object of the mind, doing nothing. Look at it. We hear the noise coming from outside, maybe of a plane. We do nothing. As long as we are in a waking state, all our five sense organs are active. They naturally receive their respective objects. And behind it, the mind is saying, okay, I'm not with you. You know what happens? A sense of withdrawal comes. That is the real experience of being carefree. Sitting nearby with commitment. Commitment to what? To discover the inner peace. Look at it. So when I'm committed to discover the peace inside, whatever is happening outside, coming through the objects of the senses, is none of my business. That is the way to be carefree. Look at it. Then the third point is being happy, being casual. When we are natural, we are casual. When we are casual, the mind is not ready to move into the past or into the future for worries, not into the past for regrets, and not in the present for comparison. When it compares, problem. When it worries, problem. When there are regrets, no, or reminding of any stress and anxiety from the past, it gets over. When you're casual, nothing comes. Even if it comes, you're carefree, you're comfortable. That is the first step. The ideal second step in this second practice, look at the head and the neck. First is the sensation, and then we identify the sensation, cool or warm. If the mind says nothing of that sort, it's okay, heavy or light. We can't do anything at this moment. That's another way we can change the mind, direction of the mind, and we can change the mind. When we change the mind, it changes the brain. When the brain changes, it changes the neural network. When it changes the neural network, it induces a deep calmness and peace. That's what the neuroscientists are talking about. We say that it takes you deeper to the discovery of peace. Look at the right arm. You're just there. Without thinking, the mind is assessing, identifying. Whatever it is, cool or the warm, first you feel the sensation, then you qualify the sensation, cool, warm, heavy, light. I'm giving different practices so that your mind not moves into conformity and conditioning. Look at the left arm. Just looking at the left arm. Cool. Feeling the sensation first. Coolness, warmth. Heaviness, lightness. And both has their meaning. Look at the rib cage. Sensation first, then identifying coolness, warmth, heaviness, lightness. Belly. Looking at the belly, first awareness of the sensation. And the sensation is known either as a coolness or warmth, heaviness or lightness. Isn't it the way to help the mind to go a little deeper and remain naturally focused inside? Many ways of doing it. Look at the right leg. First, awareness of the right leg, then conscious experience of the sensation, then heaviness, lightness, and coolness, warmth. Awareness of the left leg, sensation as a conscious experience, then coolness, warmth, heaviness, lightness. The entire body sensation in the entire body, coolness, warmth, heaviness, lightness, entire body, From the sensation today, we added subtle sensations of which we are subconsciously aware, but now we are consciously aware. What it does, it minimizes the impact of the symptoms silently. Now, breath awareness first. In the state of sensation, relaxation, in the stillness, three-pointed awareness of the breath. Breath going in and out, feeling the sensation of the breath, no change in the rate and the rhythm of the breath. Awareness of the breath, and mind returns to the three-pointed awareness of the breath, going in and out, sensation, and no change. Let us at the fourth point start counting the breath. In one, out one, just dropping. In two, out two. Remember, counting is only a device. We are aware of the inner, deeper state. Upanishad, commitment. The mind is looking at the goal deeper inside at the time of counting the breath, but with awareness, the moment if we forget the counting, we reset from one. You are counting the breath. Continue in that state. First point, the breath is going in and out. Second point, no change in the rate and the rhythm of the breath. Third point, feeling the sensation of the breath. Fourth point is counting of the breath. Let it continue. At the fifth point, become aware of the rate of the breath. The flow of the breath is equal. You're playing with awareness of the breath. So how we understand and experience the state now? The breath is equal when the mind is dropping the counting at a regular interval. And the mind becomes aware of that interval. It is happening. And when it is happening, you're already there. and doing nothing. When you're doing nothing, look at another perspective of going deeper. When I'm doing nothing, I see you. You become an object of my mind. And the moment you become an object of my mind, I look behind that object. And I see the infinite space. I'm not doing anything. Suddenly a thought erupts. Thought comes. Okay. I look behind that thought. So mind naturally is absorbed and drops into that infinite space. That emptiness is always there. You are in the state of doing nothing. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your awareness on the right palm, on the left palm. When you are ready, otherwise remain in that state. When you are ready, bring your both the palms on your eyes, open the eyes inside, know your experiences.